life. Plentiful life. My bad. Country rap. Wreck would never. Wreck would never. Lifted yellow. What up? Colt Montgomery. Man, I'm barely holding. Weakest link. What's going on, buddy? Spitting facts in here. What up, Jay? Man, honestly, sign a contract. I need y'all to keep me awake for a second, man. It is 7:53 where I'm at. I left this morning at 5:30, man. Can y'all hear me okay? God, I hate to roll that window all the way up. It's hot, man. Right, ah, damn, that's a good point. Let me check on Instagram. Make sure. What's going on? Sure can. Awesome, man. Even with the window down a little bit, because, man, it's hot. Like a bird or something flew in the front of this truck like 6 months ago and put a hole in the condenser, and I don't have no AC in this thing, man. That kind of makes it worse. How's everybody else doing? Everyone. Yeah, awesome. Can hear you well, but ooh, have me on the Bluetooth speaker. Let me sing you a song real quick. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo! Hold on. Oh, no. There we are. Yeah, I got an email this morning from YouTube, like, unlock your potential of vertical live. Must be a Pride Month thing, because that's the gayest email I've ever got from YouTube. Oh, we're not supposed to say it anymore, are we? Sounds good. Don't crash. I know, right? Damn, is that my wife? Who is that? Watch where you're going. Hey, at least I did throw the seatbelt on real quick. When I'm real tired, I'll wear it. Don Julio, or Don Houdini. God dang, I can't even read. Big Red, what up? Yeah, man, this is one of those days, man. Like, I don't know about, I know there's a lot of working people that follow me because real recognize real and similar people kind of flock together, if you know what I mean. So you'll get what I'm saying, man. It's days like that, man, that I got to stay away from that thought process of, because we do it for our families, right? But we're gone for so long, man. And I miss my kids so much, especially the little one, and try to spend as much time as you can with him without keeping him up late or staying up late yourself. It's just a never-ending battle, man. And when I think about it, man, and get my head about it, it really fucks with me sometimes. I really gotta not think about it. I just gotta keep doing the next thing, putting the next block on that foundation. So hopefully he won't have to do the same. I spent the first half of my life being a fuck up though, so you know, I'm paying for that right now. It's just karma, right? You know, a friend of mine, a recent friend of mine, but I look to be a good friend of mine and long term, said to me, you know, because he's not real religious like me either, but he believes that God put everything here for us, and definitely believes in karma, and that you can look at karma a couple different ways, man. Like, I keep pushing because I know that's good energy, man. Like, something's got to give eventually, right? It can't always be 13, 14-hour days and then still just barely getting by, I guess. But I don't know, man. I gotta think positive in all the good things that I got, man. That's what keeps me going. That's what makes it not so bad. Man, I'm catching green lights. Y'all are lucky too. Man, I hate. Yeah, I'm in a big truck, NC, man. That's another thing too, man. Is some of you truck drivers out there have those self-loading stops, man, where the company will just give you a forklift to unload and reload, which is whatever, because I like working at my own pace. But this company got a new forklift. I've dropped off loads there and picked up loads several times, and they got a new forklift that's got that, like, the finger controls instead of the hydraulic like levers. Let's just say I ran into the truck a few times, man. It wasn't too great focus. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. You guys just looking out. Look, man, I want to address something else. It's rare that I even feel compelled to address something, but I'm going to address it because damned if you can't say something without having to explain yourself. But that's the internet, and it's 2025, right? Just swerve into the tree. There ain't no trees, buddy. It's all flat ground. But I appreciate it. So the whole Suboxone thing, and I'll tell you the reason I'm addressing it, not because idiot, but because I seen a couple people and I had a couple DMs, man. I've had a lot of DMs lately, actually. Oh, and matter of fact, shout out Deerfield, man. Keep pushing on YouTube, buddy. And I'll share the next video you put out, man. I'll share it. I'll help you push it, man. And I promise I'll still call you tonight. If I said I'll do it, I'll do it. But I got a lot of DMs about the Suboxone comment, and it surprised me because I thought enough people followed me and knew my story. But you can't always assume, man, and I'm a jackass for assuming that everybody knows that. But Suboxone saved my life. And I had a bunch of people reaching out to me saying, man, I've always liked you, gotcha, but man, when you were putting down Suboxone, it kind of struck a nerve with me because I'm on it and it's working for me. Look, man, I wasn't putting Suboxone down. I was putting that loser down, that trash panda waste of breath that just slides into a couch every morning. Look, man, and if you're working a program, you already know this. I don't have to tell you nothing, but they call it a maintenance drug for a reason, right? They call it MAT, medically assisted treatment, for a reason. It's to get you through treatment. So the reason, why do we get clean? We get clean so that we can be better providers for our families, so we can be a better person, a better version of ourselves. So, what holds us back from maintaining employment, maintaining decent housing, maintaining, a vehicle, being able to be engaged with our children is the drugs, man. If we're on hard drugs, we're just a shit truck of a human being, right? So they invented this drug, Suboxone, to take alongside a treatment and get you to where you need to be, and it works. It's fantastic for that. And that's if you take it right too. This moron's admitted on how many occasions have you heard him say he's prescribed 2 a day but only takes a half? He's down to a half. Well, what are you doing with the rest of them, Johnny? Selling them like your food stamps? Not to mention, and I've seen addicts do everything, right? I've hosted NA meetings, and you hear these guys that'll purposely take a half a day for so long just so they can take more and get high off of them. There's all kinds of dumb shit that people do with them. But one thing you're supposed to do is use it as a tool to get yourself better and get off of it. All you did basically is trade meth and heroin and pills or whatever it was you were on, cock, and trade it for Suboxone, man. But you're still sitting around just being a lousy excuse for a human being, man. How crazy is that? And just taking even more of our taxes. It's bad enough we pay your rent in that Section 8 place, but you want us to pay for your prescriptions too? That's crazy, bud. That's crazy. That's Chop will say, that's crazy work. But yeah, man, just know, anybody that follows me, if you're on Suboxone, and that was the thing too, is I seen a couple videos made by a couple people, and they were on their lunch break at work, right? And they were like, man, I'm on my lunch break, but I heard Gotcha Man talk about Suboxone, and I've been on it for years. Yeah, you're at work, Bubba. You're working on your life. You're using the Suboxone the right way. Come on, man. Y'all got to be smarter than that. So yeah, man, like I don't hate Suboxone. I don't have any. I know there's a stigma and that sucks, and I can see why people just immediately get get defensive about it, because I was that way, man. I hated it. I hated going to an NA meeting on Suboxone and people telling me I wasn't sober. But it was what, 2 months into my sobriety. You got it. It's just anybody who knows anything about treatment knows that Johnny ain't working the damn program whatsoever. You ask him about it, he stutters, man. I just watched him a minute ago stutter. Somebody said, "Didn't you plan on getting off?" My doctor. This shot, I'm looking into it. No, you're not, dude. Hey, you know good and well Merle got you that Lilo and Stitch Bluetooth speaker. Hey. Merle, look, she misses the old days, right? The old days when he'd sit around and draw Ryan's face. Because she actually was able to keep the car back then. So nowadays, Merle's getting creative. She's like, I wonder if I get this guy a Bluetooth speaker that's got little water that splashes in it, because that, you got to find something that keeps, he's a retard, and it's got to be something to keep him engaged, right? Like, look, Johnny, you can play Ryan Upchurch's music and it'll splash water. It's Lilo and Stitch. It's your favorite cartoon. And then she just slowly, that meme of Homer Simpson where he backs into the bushes? That's Merle just slowly backing out of the room so that she can actually drive herself to work and have a car for the day, dude. This dude's a big kid, man. Fucking loser, man. My daddy Ford, what up, buddy? That's crazy, I couldn't see anything until that orange popped up. And Goose right above it. What up, Goose? Hope your evening's going good, man. Been on the road all day. Advent, what up? I'm sorry, I haven't paid too close attention to the chat, but god damn it. Clutch fan kicks in, you can't hear nothing in this thing. There's one other thing, I can't stay on here long. There's one other thing that I wanted to talk about. And I already know, people are going, sure, gotcha, sure, but, man, old Triple Tim. I seen a video last night, somebody was playing on a live. I don't know whose initial live, I don't know if they were on like Chop's live, I don't know if it was Tim's live. Surely it wasn't Gobble's live, because I can't imagine all those guys being on there. But anyway, it answered some questions for me, I'll say that. Because the day that idiot came online and said, Gotcha Man and MMA and Tim, they're all coming to Paintsville and I'm gonna smack them and blah blah blah. Man, I texted Tim. I texted Cashville too, and I was like, because Cashville's like his best friend nowadays. I'm just keeping it real. Like, I was like, Cashville, bub, just curious why your buddy thinks I'm coming. And he was in there trolling him in his chat too, and was like, dude, I don't know. And then I asked Tim, and I'll give Tim the benefit of he does a lot of different lives and shit, and maybe he forgot. But Tim flat out told me, I don't know. I have no idea why he thinks that. And I'm like, well, whatever. I was like, let's play into it. And I made a little video at this local Dairy Queen or whatever. Well, come to find out, there's a live that Tim and Johnny were going back and forth. And Tim said, oh, yeah? Well, I'll just, man, was there another super chat? Y'all ain't got to do that, man. I appreciate it. Goose, man. I appreciate it, Bubba. Anyway, there's a live, which, gee whiz, makes a couple of things seem a lot worse, but where Tim and Johnny's going back and forth, and he's just like, oh yeah, well, I'll tell you what, I'll be down there in Paintsville, me and Gotcha Man will. I don't even think he said this reaction either, which is weird, because those two, I guess, had already planned to ride together, and who I was, I don't know. I seen that last night. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. Like, no wonder he thinks that. And no wonder people think that. So I was kind of in the wrong for even for even saying, like, I don't know where he got this at. But also, the idiot said back streets. So he says shit like that all the time. Where he's like, well, people are down in the back streets, they're going to do this. And you're just like, yeah, sure they are. Like, you're just drumming up shit to be relevant, dude. Nobody talks about you. I promise. But anyway, I sent Tim a message earlier and told him I seen that video and was wondering why he didn't tell me about it. I haven't heard from him yet, but I'm sure he'll address it like a man. I don't know. Enough about my problem, I guess. What song? You in here too? The song I sang earlier, Flawed, I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, Just Josh? Y'all got some badass names. Anyway, I don't know why this shit still is continuing to go on. Now all of a sudden, dude's gonna fight him in a sanctioned fight. Just let the shit go, dude. I mean, whatever. I don't know. What do I know? I can't catch up with anything, man. Like, on the road all day, I guess. Best you can do is listen to stuff. Christmas eyebrows, that's crazy. And these things, okay, crazy. Uh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Good people, man, can fall in. Oh man, can't find them grind. Good people can fall into traps, man. Those people can get tripped up. I mean, that is what it is. Tell you what, man, when this truck's on the road all day, it gets hot. And clutch doesn't want to work as good as it did